Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Evening. I hope everyone's having a beautiful evening. I'm having a beautiful evening. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm up and scrolling, and I see that some one of our citizens and one of the New Yorkers got burnt up um on the train station on the F train going to Coney Island. And the guy just sitting there. As you can see, this sick individual, right? This demon, okay? This burnt um this lady up on the train for no reason, allegedly, right? Now there's cameras all on the train now. There's nothing that you can't do in New York City on the buses and on the train, right? That cameras can't catch you now. There's cameras everywhere. Let me tell you something, man. Um, what's going down now is a very deadly game. Okay, you're gonna start seeing a lot of weird stuff go down right now. You have these migrants or whoever that's in New York City. They upset that they got to go back, and before the New Year's coming, they trying to go out with a bang. These individuals are part of a large group of individuals, a large group of a gang, and they are doing things. That's why I said always in the beginning, at the end of my video, that keep your head on a swivel and keep your eyes open and keep your heart open. This is why it's very, very important. I keep telling you this. Keep your head on a swivel and keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Okay, I understand that we're New Yorkers, and and we are in a safe place. We feel like we're in a safe place because we got cameras. We got a lot of law enforcement that's out there on the train systems, and sometimes we kind of like we vulnerable. We leave our lives in their hand, thinking that they're gonna help us, which they will help you, but you have to do your part too. You have to keep your eyes, all right, and your head on a swivel. These individuals are demons, and these individuals need to be dealt with. Okay, they need to be dealt with. If this was back in the 90s, and I'm telling you, you back in the 90s and you do something like this, dosing women, touching children, and all this other stuff what people's doing, they will deal with you on Rikers Island. I'm telling you. You had some of the most ruthless guys in the face of history on Rikers Island. I'm telling you, man, they would trust me, they would have dealt with you. They would have took you, okay, put you in a cell and burnt you up. They would have cut you all up, stabbed you all up on Rikers Island. You understand where I'm coming from? When individuals like that, and you sitting there watching a woman burn, and people is scared. Listen, I'm a New Yorker, man. I'm a New Yorker. Okay? We don't tolerate that. And it's sad because we let everybody come in. We let these individuals come in our communities and stuff like that, set up shop, get money because we feel sorry for these individuals. You understand where I'm coming from? And you let them live. But how you gonna come in and attack one of our citizens and one of our New Yorkers and thinking that that's gonna be cool? Nah, that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. You sitting there acting like you tough, acting like, yeah, man, I did it. Yeah, man. So what? So what? Come get me. To an individual that nervous and scared, they're gonna say that. They're gonna say that. But there's people that's gonna deal with you. There's people that are gonna deal with you. You don't sit over there burn no woman up or do this hideous crime. Now I'm telling you, this is towards the end of the year. Trump about to come in office. You're gonna see a lot of weird things. Like I told you on my channel, you're gonna see a lot of weird things. Keep your eyes open and keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. Just don't um put your trust in, put your your love into the officers or anybody that's on train. You have to do your part too. You have to stay vigilant. You have to watch. Even though there's cameras up there, these individuals obviously don't care about no cameras. They don't even know the cameras is there. Some of these individuals don't even know the cameras is there. They don't know. They don't really have all this technology in their country. They don't have none of this stuff. So it was cool doing crime, burning people up, stabbing people up, taking people chain, petty stuff. This was back in the days. People was doing this stuff. People don't do that no more. Taking people chain, snatching people. There ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody doing that. Because the time they're gonna give you, they're gonna give you like 10, 15 years. Ain't nobody doing that. Snatching some thin chain off somebody. They do these crimes over there because you know what it is? It's really nothing. He get that chain, he probably get, I don't know, in his country, $500 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what he get. You come over here, you ain't getting nothing for that. You ain't getting for that, so why do it? Why do it in the first place? Do crime. You shouldn't be doing that, period. Point blank. But to this individual that went over there and burnt this lady up, nah, we not having that. The wolves gonna get at you. They're gonna put you on protected custody while you're on Rikers Island. They're gonna put you, if they put you right over there in the beacon, because they closed down AC and they put you in the beacon right over there. The special housing unit, right at the special housing unit, right there on Rikers Island. The beacon is B1, right next to B2. That's the special housing unit. Okay, they keep all the high profile cases right there. Keep all the high profile cases right there. And he being there right along with him. All them officers can't help you. You got to go to court. Somebody gonna get at you for that, homie. Somebody gonna get at you. You think you gonna just come over there and burn somebody up, and the train is going towards Coney Island, the F train, and take somebody's life and just sit down, watch the woman as she burnt, like you don't care? Trust me, yo. Trust me. If this was back, I'm telling you, if this was back in the early in the 90s, okay, in the 90s, the late 80s, the early 90s, the early 2000s, you'd have been finished, bro. You'd have been finished. You'd have been finished, man. And I'm not, you in the wrong era, wrong generation. Trust you me, they would have finished you. They would have finished you for doing that. Burn some lady up, and then you're attacking ladies and old ladies and children, robbing people, all this other stuff, this petty crime stuff, man. Because now the media are going to blow it up, the camera's going to blow it up, the news is going to blow it up. But this is petty. It's petty. People, the citizens ain't even doing that type of nonsense no more. Ain't nobody doing that. It's your guys over here, these migrants over here, and they feel that they can do it because there's no repercussion. And then this is towards the end of the road for them. Trump coming into office, he's sending them back, and they mad. Turn up, turn up. They leader telling them to turn up on the citizens. This is what's going on. This is what's going on, man. And I got another report right here of. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show this report. It just came out. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I got it right here. Nah, we ain't tolerating none of that.
on a New York City subway. The NYPD says all new iPhone users do these three
Hold on 1
mistakes.
second. Hold on 1 second.
Deleting photos manually. Unbeknownst to the officers who responded, the suspect had stayed on the scene and was seated on a bench on the platform just outside the train car. And the body-worn cameras on the responding officers produced a very clear, detailed look at the killer. After the NYPD disseminated those images, 3 high school-age New Yorkers called 911 to say that they recognized the suspect. Other transit officers responded to that 911 call and also spotted the man wearing the same gray hoodie, distinct wool hat, paint-splattered pants, and tan boots, already on another moving train. Police radioed ahead to have the train stopped. Then, Transit District 2 officers boarded the stopped train and walked from car to car until they located and arrested the person of interest without further incident. The person of interest also was found with a lighter in his pocket. I want to thank the young people who called 911 to help. They saw something, and they said something, and they did something. This is another example of great technology and even greater old-fashioned police work with a huge assist from the public. Now, our Chief of Transit, Chief Joe Galata, is going to provide more specifics.
Listen, you see that? These individuals that do these crimes think they're not going to get caught. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. You're not going to get away. You know? Good looking, E. Thank you so much. I got my cousin in the building, E. E Boogie. He's my biggest fan. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. You know, this is late night. And let's do our thing, man. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, if this is back in the 90s, he'd have been gone. He'd have been tossed up on Rikers Island. I'm telling you. He'd have been tossed up on Rikers Island. Yeah. He'd have been handed down. You know? And then that's not even nothing. When you get upstate, they're gonna have their way with you. They're gonna have their way with you, man. They're gonna have your way. You don't want to go over there and you know burn a lady up. This is out of control. They're attacking all the citizens. They're attacking all the vulnerable people. That's not paying attention. This is why I said, listen, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. You know? And they doing this to people, right? That's not paying attention. That's not paying attention. Old, you know, elderly people, young people, you know, women, vulnerable women. You know, even me, even any New Yorker, keep your head on a swivel. This is listen, man. It's an attack of our citizens, of these migrants, man. You know, with this behavior. You have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful out there. Now, because it's 2024, 2025 coming in, Trump is coming into office. It's going to be a massive deportation. And they starting to move the people out of all the hotels now, and all the shelters and the hotels. They starting to move all the people out. And then another thing, I used to work in the shelters where all the migrants used to come in. Actually, that was last year. Last year, I used to work in a lot of the shelters, and I seen how the fluctuation of a lot of migrants coming in. They had Africans coming in. They had Venezuelans coming in. They had Arabs coming in. Yes, they had Arabs coming in. They had everybody coming in. Everybody was coming on the ticket, and they was going right into these men's shelters. They was going right into the men's shelters. They was going right in there, and there's shelters all around the world. I mean, all around New York City, and they was taking the hotels, turning them into shelters. for women and children and single men. There was a large group of individuals that's not even from America, that's not even from here, that was coming in. Yes, I saw it. I saw it firsthand. I was doing maintenance in there. So, you know, a lot of them individuals, they came right in. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. It was disgusting and nasty, man. Disgusting and nasty. They was taking, you know, going in the bathroom, blowing their nose all on the floor. It was they was taking craps all inside the store. It was disgusting and nasty, man. It was disgusting and nasty. Word. Yeah. They know what time it is. It's time to go. This is why they causing all this havoc. Yup. You right, E. You right. Yeah. Ain't nobody playing with you, man. Ain't nobody playing with you. You know? Ain't nobody playing with you. You over there attacking citizens. And then there's another report of a guy they got on the train. He digging in the nose. They say he digging in his nose, right? He's digging in his nose, and he tried to snatch the lady chain on camera. They got him on camera doing this. They targeting the train system, right? They targeting the train system. And see what is going on. This open doors for other individuals to get a mindset to do these things, right? To put fear, to let nobody go inside the train, because people are gonna fear. They're gonna fear that somebody's gonna be on it. It's gonna be a wave. It's gonna be a wave of people burning citizens up. This is how the people are gonna fear. They're not gonna want to take the train because they don't know who's next. Who's next? Who's gonna get burnt up? Or who's gonna get a chain snatched off them and get stabbed? It's fear. Three migrants. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. Here we go. This is breaking news. All right. Check this out.
If you have an iPhone, this trick is gonna blow your mind. Just drag your finger over.
Check this out. Look. This is three migrants that just happened maybe an hour ago. Right? They stabbed two people on the train. They stabbed two people on the train. Nah. Yo, they going crazy on the train. They going crazy. They going crazy. They going crazy on the train. They going crazy on the train. No, I don't think that I don't think the government see if we're citizens, if we see something going on and we intervene and we do what we do, they're gonna let us go. They're gonna let us go. They're gonna let you go. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to attack these individuals. If you see these individuals trying to hurt one of the citizens or trying to do something, okay? If you're in public or you in the train system, on the bus system, you see these individuals attacking one of our citizens, by all means, I'm not promoting violence, Not promoting you getting locked up, anything like that. Not on my channel. But if you see these individuals attacking the citizens, by all means, make a citizen arrest. Make a citizen arrest. Not just one person. You'll all jump on them because the disrespect that's going on right here to our citizens is crazy. It's crazy. Now, I don't know all the details about these individuals the stabbing. I don't know. But just to wreak havoc on the train system, okay, and putting fear in the people so the people won't, so the people is afraid they won't get on the train. They're going to be afraid. They're going to be taking Ubers and Lyfts to work. So law enforcement have to get on this. Law enforcement have to get on this so the people can feel safe, man. So the people can feel safe. Because without the people, the system of nothing will all fall. Nothing would be taking place. It's what the people help, man. What the people help. And yes, I do agree, right? If law enforcement, right, do their job and lock these individuals up, and in the same token, you see these individuals do something, and you do what you got to do to them, no, they're not going to lock you up. No, they're not going to lock you up. No. I'm telling you, they're not. Because these individuals are attacking us. Attacking the citizens. Attacking. They stabbed 2 people on the train. 3 of them. The officers caught them. Then you had an individual that tried to snatch the lady chain. Chain snatcher on the subway today. Watch. Chain snatcher on the train today. Watch. It's going to come up. Look. I woke up to this, man. I woke up to this. I woke up to this. Can't find it right now. Excuse me. I woke up to this. It was 3 incidents. The 2 stabbings, right? The lady getting burned, and the snatching the chain. That's not no coincidence, man. That's why I said keep your head on a swivel. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. You know? That guy, Penny, his name is Penny, right? They let him go. They let him go. I did a story on that. They let the guy go that impersonate that the guy that got choked out on the train. I did a story on that, and I did a video on that.
Exciting changes ahead.
You can go on my channel, and you can basically you can see what's going on, and they let him go. They let that guy go, man. They let him go. I'm going to it right now. It's called When the System Fails, Jordan. You took may Jordan nearly rest in peace. The guy name is Penny. I think it's the guy that got caught for choking him. He's an ex-Marine. He put him in a chokehold. He killed him. He killed the guy that was impersonating Michael Jackson. Yeah, they let him go, man. They let him go. Yeah, I did a video on that right here. So you can go on my channel and you look at the video, and I break it down step by step from my point of view and how that went, basically. And I want to say rest in peace to him. And I would like to say, I'm sending my condolences out to the family behind that. But yeah, man, there's going to be a lot of weird stuff that's going on, man. It's going to be a lot of weird stuff. Keep your head on a swivel. And that's everywhere you at in the United States, because these individuals everywhere. They everywhere. They coming out for blood. They coming out for your head, man. Coming out for your head. Protect your children, protect your wife, protect your belongings, and keep your head on a swivel and keep your eyes open everywhere you go. Do not let your guard down. Even if you're from New York City, you don't supposed to let your guard down, period. You should always supposed to be on point, because we in New York City, all right? We in the city of the hustle and bust. We the king of that. But it teaches us that it's also rough parts of New York City. You understand where I'm coming from? Especially on the trains and the buses. You got to keep your head on the swivel, man. You got to keep your head on the swivel. Because to these individuals, our system is weak. They're looking at this as open season on our citizens. Open season. And these individuals don't care about no cameras, because I don't think they have cameras where they're from. They don't care. The law enforcement over there where they at is weak. They shooting, killing law enforcement. So when they get over here, it's naturally for them to disrespect the system on everything that's going on. They have no sense of directions. And then there's somebody telling them, turn up on the citizens, burn the citizens, rob them, stab them, assault them, rape them, all type of stuff, man. These individuals, man, with these hideous crimes, these demons, twisted mind individuals. You're not going to come over here and attack our citizens. This is facts. And we don't get payback. Nah. Especially this is the wrong era. Like I said, this was an era in the 90s, straight up in the early 2000s, you'd have been dealt with. You'd have been dealt with, man. You'd have been dealt with, especially on the streets and on the island and upstate. You'd have been dealt with, man. You'd have been dealt with, because there's somebody that would have took you on. Now, if you get first dibs on these individuals and they doing it to somebody, I call it. I call it. But most individuals like me or certain people that's in the street, we gonna take off on you, man. We gonna take off. You don't put your hand on helpless children, or helpless women, or elderly people, and trying to rob somebody, man. If we close enough, we know we can get you. We're going to take off on you, man. We're going to take off. And that's the bottom line, man. Like I said, the lady that got burned up on the train, they caught him. The three suspects, the migrants, they said they was migrants, right? They stabbed 2 people up on the train. I don't have a lot of information on that. I showed you that video of the stabbing. And then you got another individual, they said the nose picker. He was on the camera picking his nose. He tried to snatch the chain. That's not no coincidence, man. That ain't no coincidence. That ain't no coincidence. All on a train? Nah. Like that? That be happening? That's a strategic move. Of course. We used to do it before. Yes. We used to do it before. Let me tell you something, man. This was back in the late 80s, in the early 90s, like 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. We used to be on a train, bro. We used to be on a train looking for stuff like that. It should be a group of us on a train looking for stuff like that. Somebody's trying to attack women or children, because we needed wreck. We needed something to do. Nobody's not doing that anymore. We used to hold court on the train. This is facts. You didn't want to go in the back cart. For all the guys giving my comments, you didn't want to go in the back cart. You had to be real thorough. thorough to go in the back of the cart. The back of the cart was designated for the realest in the borough. And that was all the train. That was the 4 train, the 2 and 5, the D train, the 3 train, all the trains that's in New York City. The back cart, no, we had the back cart. Actually, we had the whole train. You couldn't do nothing on it. You couldn't do nothing on the train, and you couldn't attack nobody on the train without us tearing you up. Straight like that. This is facts. This is facts. That was the era I come from. You couldn't just rub up against a woman or try to rape a woman on a train or do these hideous crimes on the train because we was tearing you up and leaving you dead. Straight like that. That's how it was. We protected ours. We used to patrol the trains. We ain't talk about no guardian angels. We talking about people all in New York City in different boroughs. We used to roam the trains, man. We don't do that no more. And this is why a lot of this stuff is going on. This is why a lot of this stuff is going on. You got individuals coming in, right, and having a way with the citizens. Coming in the neighborhoods, having a way, attacking people and doing this other stuff because you don't have that structure no more. You don't have it anymore, you know? No, I know. I don't. I know. No, I don't think. No. But I think that this is it was a strategic move that the United States let these migrants, let all these people come in here, let them come in here, commit crime, rape, touching stuff, because that calls for more police, that calls for more homeland security, that calls for more jobs, and that calls for more cameras to be put everywhere. Right? Yeah, that calls for, because there's more garbage on the street, that calls for overtime, for sanitation, stuff like that, that calls for more people. Outreach programs and stuff like that, so they can get involved because there's more people here. So it was a strategic move because you're calling for more government aid, saying that we have a migrant problem. Yeah, so it was a strategic move. They knew all the people where they at, stuff like that. They coming in here, they getting rid of them. This is why they ask the citizens also to do their part. Yeah, that's what they said. If you see something, say something. You see a cesspools, all these migrants, stuff like that, make a call. You're supposed to be on a hunt. They paying people money. And like if you go in there, if you go in the mass in some of my videos, if you go in there, I'm breaking down becoming an FBI agent. Because once you do that, you become an FBI agent. Right? Yeah. You become you become on the payroll. You working with the government. You working with the feds. Yeah. With ISIS. Yes, this is true. They're gonna put you on the payroll, man. Definitely gonna put you on the payroll. I did some videos about that. I did some videos. So everyone just go ahead and go check it out, man. This is what's going on, man. In New York City. This is what's going on. So I would like to end this live with I love you. Keep your eyes open, right? And your head on a swivel. I don't care where you at. New Jersey. I don't care where you at. New York. I don't care where you at. You driving, you going inside these supermarkets, your favorite supermarkets, your favorite delis. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head on the swivel. Because sometimes, we get in our thoughts and we don't pay attention. But listen, they letting them go. They letting them go. So peace.